Hey, welcome to the Leaders World. It's me, Carmelita. We're going to get started in a few minutes and say hi. Where you from and who's visiting today? Hi, welcome to the Leaders World. Say hello and where you from? We're going to get started in a few minutes. Just giving some time for people to log on and come on in the room. Sorry I wasn't here last Wednesday. Hey, cousin, how are you? Welcome to the live. Hope all is well down in California. Everything is going great here in Georgia. We've had some rain, a little rain this week in my area. Up in Atlanta by the airport, it flooded. I mean, literally flooded. Cars got flooded. It was a mess. Thank God it wasn't that bad here where I'm at. Hey, Nisi, how are you doing? Welcome to the live. So, guys, well, um, before we get started today, we're going to be talking about foods that give you energy, but it has been a good week. Last Wednesday, I thought I was going to be able to go live, but I didn't put anything up because I wasn't for sure. And I was hoping I was able to go live, but my nephews came in. We wind up sending for my two of my nephews from California. One is going to be moving with us. His name is Julian, and he's a senior, so he's going to do his senior year here in Georgia. And then his brother, which is Paulette's godson, Cameron, he's 13. He's going to be here for the summer to give my grandson Riley somebody to play with. Yeah, I have 3 teenage boys in my house right now. Well, yeah, he's 13. I got a 13. One just turned 17. We just celebrated his birthday on July 29th, and a 19-year-old. Y'all pray for me. But they're not bad boys. I mean, these are some good kids. I got to give it to my nephew Clayman. He did good. His boys are good kids. Just got to stay on them about cleaning up. And that's it. You know how teenage boys are. So that's the reason I wasn't on last Saturday. I had to go pick them up from the airport. Now, update about my garden. Guys, my garden is finally producing. It's doing great. So I'll be able to, all my healthy vegetables and stuff, I'll be able to pull them from my garden. I've probably got about 10 or 12 tomatoes growing out there. I even have an eggplant. It's about this big and it's purple. And she is beginning to produce fruit. And another one, I can barely see it, but I can see it's growing. So I'm happy with the garden. And I'm going to put that up. It's going to be coming up in a video showing the garden, how far it's come along. And but no squashes, no zucchini, none of that. I don't know what it is about me, squash, zucchini. It just won't grow. I'm getting a few peppers here and there though. So we have 3 people, and let's get started. I hope everybody's doing well today. I was thinking about what can we talk about, and sometimes I need a little extra time to think. And I was like, I've been doing my green tea for energy. It's been giving me energy. Well, I hadn't had green tea in over about a week because I had bottled green tea, which is not as, I can tell you this. It was the Lipton citrus green tea, and I had a case of it. So I was drinking that up. It was giving me a, boost of energy a little bit, but nothing like the organic Bigelow green tea where I boil the water and use the tea bags. That is the best. That gives me energy like no other. Like right now, I am alert and up, and I've been up since 7 o'clock this morning. I've been in the garden. I've been to the store. I done cleaned up my house and stuff like that, and I still have energy. While I was drinking the bottled green teas, baby, I would have to take a nap. I was drained and I was dragging myself sometime to get on this computer. I drank my green tea this afternoon about 1 o'clock, and I'm full of energy now. So that's one thing I'm going to keep throwing out there. Honey, green tea is your friend. It helps with weight loss, cleansing you, as well as giving you energy. Now, complex carbohydrates give you energy, like whole grains, oatmeal, wheat bread. They're all good, sustained energy due to the fiber content that's in these different foods. Fiber keeps you full and also gives you energy. So, uh, I am getting ready to do another fast after the 4th of July. So anybody who want to join in with me on the fast, let me know. I am going to be cutting out things that give me energy. Yeah, I will be cutting out the carbohydrates that I just told you guys about. But I'm going to be drinking my green tea to replenish for my energy. So, but these are things you can eat to give you energy. Wheat bread, I'm going to reiterate, wheat bread, oatmeal, and brown rice. Good sources of energy because of the fiber content. When it comes to fruits, apples. Now, I have been eating a lot of apples lately. I would at least eat one apple a day. You know what they used to say, an apple a day keeps something away. I don't forgot. But anyway, it used to be a saying back when you was a kid about an apple a day. But I have been eating one apple every day, and it gives me energy. I had like a banana for breakfast. Bananas also is source that gives you energy. I hadn't eaten at all. I woke up, like I said, about 7 o'clock this morning, 6:45, 6:50, really. Um, and I got out to bed about 7 and went into the garden. So I didn't eat. And I was out there working around there to about 11 o'clock. And then I came in the house, and Paulette and I, we got together and decided to, oh, my cousin got said an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Thank you. I knew it was something. Um, so my uh, so we wind up having to leave to go to the store and stuff to pick up some items. And I just grabbed a banana. Um, and I said, I'll eat when I get back. So I grabbed a banana to hold me over. This is like at 11 o'clock. Mind you, I still hadn't eaten anything. Only thing I had was my cup of coffee in the morning. So I had my banana, which is a good source of energy. And then berries offer um, natural sugars for quick energy, along with fiber for sustainability releasing in the body. So you're getting your fiber with the different berries. That's why they always tell you is blueberries and raspberries and strawberries are great, filled with antioxidants, um, and energy for energy boosting, and they all have fiber in them. So those are the fruits that is great, and I love, love, love um, blueberries. I was sitting there the other day. I had bought some at Sam's Club because you get a big thing of blueberries like this. It's about this, but it's about a pound. I think it's a pound of blueberries. I think I get them for $4 and something, but it's a lot. And I just took me a handful of blueberries and I was just eating them the other day, and it was satisfying because I didn't want to overeat, because I found myself lately just whenever I eat carbs and I go off or something, I find myself eating more. Carbs make you eat more, makes you crave food, makes you crave hunger when you're really not even hungry sometimes. So um, that's why pasta, carbs, and stuff, that stuff ain't good for you. And I had some, we did have pasta. What did she cook? We had pasta the other day. I don't know. Oh, fettuccine. We had fettuccine the other day, and it was good, chicken fettuccine. So it was good. It wasn't um, too bad. I ate a little bit of it. I only can eat like a half a cup, so at a time. So that wasn't too bad. The problem is going back. Um, I find that I'm hungry like 2 hours later or an hour later. And then I find myself going back. And that's where choices have to come in. I have to choose the right foods. I really do. Now, getting off subject a little bit, what you guys think about the glasses, guys? I ordered these off Zulily. I went and had my eye test done. My eyesight got better. Every time I go to the eye doctor, my right eye, my left eye is getting better and better. Um, for those who don't know it, I'm legally blind in my right eye. It's a birth defect. It's what they call legally blind. Everything is a blur in this eye, and it's so bad to where glass getting a corrective lens won't work. My corrective lens will be about this thick. Have you ever seen people with Coke bottle glasses and they super, super thick? Well, just put mine on steroids. One eye would be literally this big, and then this eye used to be just plain because I never needed glasses. But because of me using my left eye so much, now I need glasses. But my sight is really good with the lens in it. I'm doing a 20 vision with my lenses. And so he said, "Oh, your eyes have improved." So I got a different prescription now. And I wanted to get some festive glasses, so I got these. Now, next um, is vegetables. Are you going shopping for your diet? No, I don't have to go shopping for it because I have everything here. Now, if I go out and get anything, when I do my cleanse, um, if I buy anything, it'll be a vanilla protein shake. I normally get the plant based protein. When I do get a protein shake, I normally get the organic. I don't know something about it. I just like it. I normally get the organic protein shake. I made the mistake the last time and I bought chocolate. And I like to get the vanilla because with the vanilla, I can change the flavor. I can put, if I want a peach protein shake, I can do peach, strawberry, blueberry, raspberry, whatever. I can actually change it. If I wanted chocolate, I can add cocoa to it and make it chocolate. So there's no need for me to go shopping because I have everything that I need in my house. Um, when I'm doing a cleanse, and you yourself, if you was to do a cleanse and say I think you said you were 3 months post-op or something. I'm thinking that was you. Um, and if you wanted to do a reset or a cleanse or something, all you're gonna do is just step back, do like chicken broth or beef broth, protein shakes, no sugar. Make sure whatever you eat, it does not contain sugar. Look at the ingredients. Anything like if it say sugar on the fifth ingredient, then it really don't have no sugar in it. And I learned this when I learned how to read food labels. Anything that's the fifth or later ingredient, it's only a smidget of it in there. You're really not getting anything bad. The fifth ingredient or later. Um, the food is normally filled with the first five ingredients. You're getting a lot of that, and that's not good for you. And try, and if you do it, make sure you can read the ingredients. If you can't understand what they say, if you can't understand what you're reading, then you shouldn't be putting it in your body anyway. But yeah, in my household, I have so much stuff in this house, food wise, health food wise. I don't have to shop. And because I'm taking so much out, I have plenty of soups without meat in and cream. Like if I do cream soups, I have soups, or I can make my soup with my Vitamix. I like a lot of times I like to make my own soups. Like I have broccoli in the freezer. I'll take that broccoli and I can put it in my Vitamix and put my little seasonings in there, a little nutritional yeast in there, and I'll make me a cream of broccoli soup. I'm not going to be doing any potatoes, any yams, because I normally do I'm undecided. I'm gonna think about that. I might do some yams because I love my baked vegetables. So I might do uh, my roasted vegetables. Um, so I have yams here and potatoes, and I have carrots. I have bell peppers. I have everything I need to do this 30-day cleanse. And I have plenty of teas. I have chamomile tea. I have my green tea. I'm gonna come off the coffee. Y'all know I'm a coffee drinker. I love, love, love coffee. Hi, Christine. Welcome to the live. Um, I love, love, love coffee. Um, and I'm going to give up the coffee after the 4th of July. And I'm not going to fool myself because my son and grandkids is coming over for the 4th. Um, and then I have the 3 boys here. So it's going to be about 8 or 9 of us here. And we already took out some ribs and links and the Angus prime rib. We got the prime rib slider patties. We get them at Sam's Club. Those of you who are planning on barbecuing for the 4th of July, if you got a Sam's Club, they have these mini sliders like this, and they're prime. They made out of prime rib. Those are the best burgers in the world. So we're gonna throw it on the grill. So I'm gonna have plenty of protein stuff around here for the 4th. So getting back to Christine says, hello, everybody. Getting back to foods that give energy. Another food that gives great energy is sweet potatoes. And I told you guys before, my sweet potatoes, I love to bake them. I love to just eat me a good old baked yam. But then for a while, when I was staying in the RV, I had watched this vegan channel, and the lady, she took her sweet potatoes and she peeled them, and then she diced them up in little squares, and she seasoned them with a little salt, pepper, paprika, and she took a little avocado oil, put it in a skillet, and baby, she sauteed them sweet potatoes on the stove like as if you were cooking a regular potato. When I tell you, I decided to do it. They are so good. Yeah, you can, like, if you want a potato for breakfast, sweet potatoes is better than white potatoes all day long, better than yellow potatoes. It's more healthier. I literally did the sweet potatoes like she did, and they were so good. So that is a good source of energy. Spinach is there, kale is there, because it not only gives you energy, it's like vitamins and minerals and fiber for long lasting energy. So this is going to give us long lasting energy. It's not like a quick boost of energy like the sugar does. Like the fruits. The fruits is going to give you that jolt of energy. It's not as bad as pure sugar, but it'll give us that jolt of energy, and it'll last a little bit. But these vegetables, the sweet potatoes, the spinach, the kale, because of the vitamins and minerals in it, it's going to give us long lasting energy. So that's something that's good to have in your diet. Also, I got kale growing. My leaves is about this big now, y'all. I'm so happy. I got about 4 or 5 kale or 6 kale little plants, but it's finally coming. They're about this big. I don't know if they're gonna get any more bigger, but I know I can cook that if need be. I'm gonna let it keep growing because it's finally gonna start growing. So in the garden. So I do have. Oh, and I just planted me some sweet potatoes too in the garden. I just put sweet potato slips in, so I'll have sweet potatoes coming soon. But I got a few sweet potatoes in the pantry that I can eat while I'm on this cleanse. And next, we got the healthy fats. Okay, we done did the fruits, we done did the whole grains. Now we're gonna go to the healthy fats. Y'all know why I look to the right. I mean to the left. My left, your right, is because I always write everything down, or that I'm gonna speak about. Healthy fats, nuts and seeds. These are the ones that you will want for energy. Almonds, walnuts, chia seeds. Now, I was in the store today and I was looking at the chia seeds and I was thinking, should I get some chia seeds? And I left them. Now that I'm thinking about it, I may go back and get the chia seeds and do like a chia pudding while I'm on this fast. I've never had the chia pudding. I've only had chia seeds in my smoothie. And I always put them in my smoothies to help with giving me energy. Okay. So I may go back and get some chia seeds. I've also flax seeds. I have flaxseed in there, and I like to put those in my shakes as well. And like when I'm doing when I when I take my meats out and stuff, like I'm going to be doing. No, I don't think I'm gonna take out my meats this time. But when I do take my meats out, I do flax seeds when I don't do eggs or anything. I use flax seeds to replace my eggs. So, like if I wanted to bake something or cook something that requires eggs, if I wanted to make pancakes or cornbread, or if I'm baking a cake, anything that requires an egg, I would use flaxseed and a little water, and that's an egg substitute for cooking. So I always have flaxseed in the house for whenever I do my. I decide I'm gonna be vegan adjacent, and if you don't want to know what vegan adjacent is, that's a person that's I'm a vegan this week, but then I'm a meat eater. I'm a carnivore next week. That's me. I'm one of them people. I'm all over the place. I like to switch it up. Sometimes I'll just go without meats and cheese and stuff like that, and just go straight whole vegan for a minute, and then I'll go back to my carnivore life when I'm ready for me some meats. Um, Next is avocados. Rich, healthy fats and nutrients, and gives you plenty of energy. Um, to this day, I'm gonna be honest, guys, I've never eaten a regular avocado. I've always bought the avocado in the little containers. I showed you those before. I got about probably 5 or 6 avocado containers left, and I have to get them eaten up by the end of this month. I think they're good to July 29th is what it says. So I got to get busy and eat up the last 5 or 6, which is it takes me like 2 meals to eat one little one like this. It takes me at least 2 meals. So one is 2 meals. So let's say I got about 10 days work that I got to get out. But the avocados contribute and to sustain energy and fullness. Yeah, it keeps you full. That's one thing it does. It will fill you up. That the fat from the avocado helps keep you full. And next is the fatty fish. Salmon and other fatty fish are excellent source of protein with omega-3 fatty acids, which is great for energy. You know, and that's the truth. When remember you guys, I'm always talking about when I eat um, fish, I don't feel tired, I don't feel drained. or anything. And when I eat beef and chicken, sometime how I'm ready to go lay down and go to sleep, like right after I eat. 20 minutes later, I'm done. I just got to lay down. Or I talked to you about how beef sometimes is hard on my stomach. But lately, I haven't been eating a lot of beef lately. So, and when I do eat it, it haven't been as bad. It's not bothering me like it used to. My stomach, maybe I'm a year and what? I'm a year and 5 months out. I'm a year and 5 months out post-op now. So maybe that's why lately the beef have not been affecting my stomach. Like I had been wanting some beef short ribs, and I purchased some. They had them on sale. You guys will see it, and if you haven't seen it, I don't know if I did the Sam's Club haul yet or not, but I did do a video of my Sam's haul, and I got some beef short ribs for 16.98, about this big. So I bought two of them. So I'm gonna do some I've never had braised beef short ribs before, but I'm always looking at chefs cooking them on TV, and I'll go into a restaurant and for braised beef short ribs, if I'm in a nice restaurant and I want some. The last time I had some, guess what? We were on Virgin, and at that time I couldn't eat it. I tried, and my stomach I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle no beef. So I didn't eat it. That type of beef was too heavy. Roast was too heavy. Beef short rib was too heavy. Oxtails was too heavy. So certain beefs, my stomach couldn't take. So I couldn't eat it. But I got some, and I'm gonna eat them now. That's not on the list now. For energy, that's gonna drain you. That's gonna have you like that. So don't do that. But I bought them anyway. But they're in the freezer for when I want to have a good time. And I've always wanted to try them. So once again, fatty fish is an excellent source of energy. Salmon and other fatty fishes are great. Okay. Now, next is the lean proteins. Lean protein is a great source of energy as well. We got the chicken and turkey because they have essential amino acids, which is great for energy production. Okay, so that is one great thing when it comes to eating meats, is the lean protein. And chicken and turkey is going to give you plenty of energy. Any questions before I go on? We're gonna also talk about the leafy greens. Now, we did talk about kale and spinach, but there's other leafy greens that gives us a lot of energy as well. A lot. And one of them is we get the spinach Swiss chard. That's along the line that's right there with the spinach and kale. Swiss chard. Now, speaking of Swiss chard, I tried to grow some Swiss chard. It didn't work. I think I put it in the ground too late. So my Swiss chard never even germinated. It never sprouted, is what I mean. When I'm saying germinated, that means no leaf or anything. It never came up, not at all. And I also planted some Kentucky beans. My grandson did. They never came up at all. So I put sweet potato slips in that batch. Here, guys, I was looking up something right quick. So also, I had wrote down some other things, and I don't have it, but I'm gonna tell you, eggs, cottage cheese is another one that has gives you great energy. I just finished off. I bought a small thing of cottage cheese like this, and if you look, I did a cottage cheese bowl, and that cottage cheese bowl was full of things that would give you energy, and it was very good. It was very filling. It did not put me to sleep. Um, and that I had ground chicken in there and the cottage cheese with all the vegetables in it. And like I said, it was very, very filling. And you can go back and look at my one of my videos. It wasn't this one; it was the one before that. My cousin Bonafide, she wanted me to show me doing fixing my cottage cheese bowls. So I showed one cottage cheese bowl that I made. Like I said in the video, you can make hundreds of different cottage cheese bowls that will give you plenty of energy, um, which is great. So yeah, cottage cheese is one thing that will give you plenty of is it gives you protein. It's high in protein for you, as well as a good source for energy. Okay, as well as eggs. Eggs also is a great source for energy and your protein. So these foods are very essential. And the thing is, um, the kale, the spinach, the Swiss chard, they're all rich vitamins with minerals and fiber, helping. And get this, those vegetables help regulate your blood sugar. You heard me. So if you're diabetic, it helps regulate your blood sugar. The kale, the spinach, and the Swiss chard, these leafy green vegetables, and they're high in fiber, okay, which is great. And it reduces fatigue. You know how we be just feeling like weak and lightheaded and things like that? It's great for fatigue as well. Um, Now, some people say, oh, I don't like uh, kale. Kale is a very harsh like leafy vegetable. And um, it can, I guess I can say, like a dirty, it's like a dirt taste to it to me sometimes. But if you massage it, like if you put a little olive oil on it, a little avocado oil on it, and you massage the kale and you soften it up, for some reason, it changes the texture and the taste of the kale. I don't understand it, but I don't understand the science or the logic behind it. But when you put a little avocado oil or olive oil on there, a good oil now, and you massage it in that kale and softens it up, you can make a raw kale, a salad. Just turn that kale into a salad, and it is tasty and good. And you got all the fiber and energy boosting and the vitamins and minerals you need in that kale. Now, tips for maximizing your energy: eat frequently small, balanced meals throughout the day. That can help prevent from energy crashing. And that's what I find that's been happening with me. Hence the reason why I said I have to get cleanse myself. I'm going to do this like 30-day cleanse of carbs and sugar. That's my main thing. Just getting rid of the carbs and the sugar. And I'm talking processed carbs. I'm talking no pastas, no potato chips, um, no flour tortillas or breads or anything of that sort. I don't even care if it's keto bread. I have some keto bread and keto hot dog buns come the 4th of July. I'm going to put that in the freezer so I won't touch it, um, because I just want to, because it's processed, even though I looked at the ingredients in the ones that I get, it's not that much and it's great ingredients in them. I still don't want the bread because I want to, just do this cleanse for this 30 days. And when I eat my small, balanced, frequent meals, I'm going to be incorporating protein shakes in that, with raspberries and strawberries and blueberries in it as well. And I'll probably be putting some kale in my protein shakes, to give me a more boost of energy. And stay hydrated. Hydration can lead to fatigue. So this is how to maximizing our energy. So drink plenty of water, guys. Plenty of water. If you don't like water, they have the little sugar-free squeezes that you can put in. They have the Crystal Light. If you can't afford the Crystal Light, they have the off-brand, which is just as good, if you ask me, that you can put in your water. Now, I had a whole lot of it in here since these boys been here. Do you know they done drunk it all up? Remember I showed you guys my Sunkist Kool-Aid little packs? I had the Sunkist sugar-free ones for your water. Oh, they done ate all that up. Now that I may have to go and get some more of. But me, I love water, so I don't have to do that. I can put a little lemon in my water and I'm happy. Or just drink it plain. So just make sure to maximize your energy. Stay hydrated. Small, frequent meals. The meals should include all the things that I talked about. Not all at once, but any of the things that I talked about. That's a better word for it. Any of the foods that I talked about when you're having your small, frequent meals. Like you can have a bowl of fruit, like me. Remember, I'll be making my fruit bowls. So I'm going to have my fruit bowls here. So I'm probably going to take some strawberries. I got strawberries in there, some blueberries, some apples, and cut it up, and bananas, and make me a little fruit salad. And then that'll be a meal. Just eat that. My vegetables, my sweet potatoes, my spinach. I can take them sweet potatoes and have that, chop it up, probably bake me a piece or cook me a piece of salmon and have that. That's one small meal. So if I get hungry through later on, like I get hungry at night, like I said, I never got hungry at night until after having this surgery. I'm the type of person prior to weight loss surgery, I could stop eating at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and wouldn't think about eating food again until 10 or 11 o'clock the next day. Now I'm hungry throughout the night. And I think it's because I'm only able to eat a little bit. That's the only thing I can think of, a little bit at a time. So I get hungry more frequently. That's the scary part about after having weight loss surgery. As you heal, for me, as I heal and time goes on, I've realized I'm eating more and more frequently than I used to eat. I used to eat just 1 or 3 times a day. Not no more, because I'm eating so little. When I do eat, I'm hungry. Like I said, 2 hours, 3 hours later, I'm hungry again. So I have to make sure I'm eating healthy meals when I do eat. Another thing is talk about limited to processed foods. Remember, I told you I'm taking it out. But to keep your energy going, you need to limit your processed food intake, which is what I had just spoke about. I can't taking the processed foods out. carbohydrates, and sugary drinks can cause rapid, like I said, blood sugar spikes, and we don't want that. And crashes. So if you eat a lot of carbohydrates, you eat a lot of pasta, flour, tortillas, and things like that, cookies, potato chips, all this processed food is going to shoot your sugar level up. It's going to give you a quick high, and then all of a sudden you're going to crash. Prioritize your sleeping. Make sure you're getting adequate sleep. I see we done got dropped down to 2 people. Ooh, I must be boring people today. Prioritize your sleep. And that's my problem. I have problems sleeping. I have to really work and work myself all throughout the day so I can get at least 2 or 3 hours straight of sleep. So make sure you guys are getting good sleep. That helps boost your energy levels. It really does when you get good sleep. Doctors tell you that all the time. And it helps with keeping you from overeating when you sleep good. And stress can deplete your energy. So try not to stress. Find healthy ways to cope instead. Sometimes life can be stressful. Trust me, I know. And for me, I release my stress when I get up in the morning. I go in my garden, walking, swimming, all the things that I love to do. And I love to cook. And I'm a shopaholic. That's why I'm always in the store buying stuff. But I only buy what I need because finances dictate that. So I only buy what I need. And that's it. So that's how I deal with my stress. Basically, going in the garden, devotion in the morning, it really sets my day. It sets my tone for my day. If I don't do my devotional, sometimes my days is wonky. So I do my devotional in the morning. That helps me release stress. Then the next thing I know, I do that. I have my coffee, my devotional, some water, and out in the garden I go. And I'll be out there for a couple of hours, and then my day gets started after that. So that's it. Anybody have anything they want to share tonight? Or they want to ask any questions? Anybody? I got 2 people hanging on. So out of the 2, if not, that was it. And I enjoyed you all. This was a great live to me. I really enjoyed it talking to you all. If you plan on joining me for the cleanse and, the 30-day, I'm going to try and do 30-day cleanse starting July the 5th. Go from July the 5th to August 5th. If you want to join, let me know. And we can share and swap recipes. You can hit me up at my email, which you all can find that in the link on my YouTube page. When you guys go into this, you can look and you'll see confidence1@gmail.com. That's confidence with a K, number 1@gmail.com. And then the text say from YouTube, say if Christy from YouTube, Nisi from YouTube. Okay. My cousin, you got my phone number. So that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this live. Please share my live. And if this is your first time, go ahead on and hit that subscribe button. If you're returning, thank you all so much. I appreciate each and every last one of you. And as always, you guys, remember, peace, love, and happiness is the only way to live. Bye for now. And enjoy your week, the rest of your week.